Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. They are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. It is quite a sight to behold. A massive sea of yellow and green and blue, the colours of the Brazilian flag. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Zonzi does well to read it and intercepts. Danilo. Whistle goes, he's been given offside.
Yeah, it looks like he did make his move just a smidgen too early.
Lamar. Forward it goes. And it's Lamar. He's had a shot! Saved only by poor finishing.
France just served up a reminder of how good they can be on the break. Their method is clear.
Marquinhos. Felipe. Marquinhos. Danilo. He goes long. He's through the middle. Striding forward, facing goal. Now can he finish? That intervention was very necessary. Chance to break. Lamar tries running with the ball at his feet. Dembele, and the weighted pass. Goalkeeper's ball. Danilo. Of good defending and indecisive passing, no progress. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. And he's made certain that won't get through. He's left his man. Sidibe did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Cuts it out. Conte. Oh, it's Dembele. Felipe Luis plays it forward. Now it's Philippe Coutinho. Now it's Roberto Firmino. Firmino clips one through. This is quite a run, and he's not done yet. It's a brilliant interception. Dembele could move up a gear here. Ball. Who's going to get that? Lamar, and he's cut it out. The ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. Well weighted. Going through. A chance! Oh, well defended. That had to be done. Conte. Mbappe. Now it's Griezmann. With a delicate ball. That'll be a throw. Now it's Roberto Firmino. Chip through. Now it's Philippe Coutinho. He's got away. Zonzi tries to get it forward quickly. Felipe Luis positions himself well and cuts it out. He's left his man. Griezmann! Goal! France! a breakthrough! Oh my goodness, that has ripped the rigging.
Well, the technique generates the power in that situation, and once power is assured, any goalkeeper's up against it.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Well, just listen to the reaction. I think you can hear the approval from the support all around the stadium.
There's a long ball. Oh, good interception. Conte. That is Conte. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
Oh, we're talking fractions.
Fine defending there. Conte. Mbappe. Going through. Big chance! Away from immediate danger. Did really well to intervene and dispel the growing danger. Dembele looks to dink one in. Hits one! And that's it for the first half. A breathless ending. And the team still separated by 1 goal, but it should be very different. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, I think there's plenty to be pleased about with that first half display in terms of the score and overall approach.
France are going to have the lead in a title game. Half-time, 1-0. That gets things going for the second half. France carrying a 1-goal lead. Can he finish? That is wayward.
Do I really need to tell you, Peter, that he has to do better, especially from there?
Danilo. Now it's Roberto Firmino. Dembele. Dembele, looking to force his way. It's Dembele! Aimed long and direct. Forward it goes. Hernandez goes direct to the front line. And it's Dembele. Out towards the flank. Mbappe goes up and over, and he's there to hoof it away. That's been won straight back. Dembele. Dembele! That really should have hit the net.
Dembele put absolutely everything he had into that. Maybe better look next time.
Coutinho. Now it's Roberto Firmino. Hits one! Just off target.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Now it's Roberto Firmino. Kimpembe does well there, alert.
We can assume that they've been instructed by the boss to stay in attack.
They're just looking to break, aren't they?
Yeah, the key now is just to get the ball to them as soon as possible.
Coutinho, Titi gets into the right position to intercept. Now the counter. Mbappe. Now it's Griezmann. Griezmann floats one over. He's gone for it! No mistake! And this is getting better and better. Well, it was a hefty deflection, but he's claiming it. France have a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0.
That second goal has such a polarising effect on prospective moods. I mean, one team are under more pressure now to get the next goal, and the other will fancy their chances of turning 2 into 3.
He could have been in, just needed a better final ball.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Griezmann. Mbappe. Lamar. Header! Yes! And surely that settles it.
France are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
Without reply. This is becoming a stroll.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
And it's Matuidi. Hit long and direct. Played back in. Can he score? And he should have made it 4.
Oh, no, that was a chance. What a chance.
France have themselves a corner, I think. Yes, they do. Griezmann with a shot! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
All he'll be thinking is, please, ground, swallow me up.
Felipe, that could spell trouble. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Yeah, the idea was right, the delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Mbappe plays a clever pass. Driving on, he could shoot, going for goal! Oh, that is an awful miss.
Well, that's why we all say indecision is fatal.
No way through there. Griezmann. Out wide to the right. Dashing forward at pace. Hernandez with a fine tackle. He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see. Griezmann. Mbappe. Delivery from Mbappe. Cut out in the nick of time.
France have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
And it's Tovan. Needed a better pass there. Kimpembe. Hernandez. He's made sure that that won't get through. Douglas Costa. This has gone, presumably for offside. Decent looking ball. Now a chance to break. Must score! Is it in? He scored!
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
And that is that. Well, the manager heads down the tunnel, swathed in satisfaction. His team have carried out his instructions to the word, and they have got their win. Your reflections then, Jim?
France really are a very good away side, Peter. They showed a resolve and resilience here that'll be the envy of many.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you. Good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much-anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. It is quite a sight to behold. A massive sea of yellow and green and blue, the colours of the Brazilian flag. The action has already started. Caught offside that time.
Well, if the defensive pushing up is accompanied with the right pressing, offsides are going to be commonplace.
Marquinhos tries to get it forward quickly. Looks to thread it through. Moss has a pop! And out to safety. And he's going long. Trying to play it through.
Peter, his body shape was a giveaway before he made the pass, and its obviousness was appreciated.
A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Griezmann with a delicate ball. The shot's on! And that has been clubbed away. It's Firmino. Willian kicks one in. Griezmann gets into a dangerous position. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Dembele. Physical, no nonsense, and it had to be. Dembele. Great ball, now the shoots! There it is!
And grabbing that opening goal so close to half-time too affords them that extra...
We've reached half-time, so there you have it, a close-fought half of football, but one that still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now. So your views on the first half?
At least, Peter, not conceding another goal has kept them in this game, and they can up their response in this second half.
France come in, having established that lead. A game where the narrative is, at least in terms of the scoreline, so far so good. Here we go again then.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
Thiago Silva does well there, alert. Douglas Costa. Firmino. Kante goes looking. And now the breakaway. Well played, he saw that coming. Well, there's no sign here of forwards working back. They are staying upfield.
They are, Peter, and it gives them a chance to break, but it's also causing an extra defensive presence to prevent that. Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
I This isn't the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? They just have to hurl everything at it. Hits one! He just whacks it away. Mbappe, he's had a shot! And with the goal at his mercy, a dreadful miss.
Oh, look, I don't want to sound too dismissive, but from here, that looked the harder thing to do.
Danilo. And it's Coutinho. Nice one too. Coutinho. It's over the line, and it is a corner. And the shot! It's a goal! Brazil are back in business. Brazil grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Yeah, for me, both sides are strong and well-matched, and I think you need to be a good player to be out there right now.
Matuidi. Pogba. Griezmann. This could fall anywhere.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Questions were asked, and he's given the answers. And it's Marcelo. Douglas Costa. He's lifting it over. Coutinho going for goal! Pogba. So nothing between them in 90 minutes, and we are in for extra time.
Yeah, no daylight between these two sides, but I have to say, neither side really did enough to find a winner. They just cancelled each other out.
So a short respite for the players as they prepare themselves for another 30 minutes. "90 minutes gone and nothing between them still." France conceded an equaliser late on. Now they have to do it all again. Do they have what it takes? Mbappe. Out to the left it goes. And the weighted pass in by Matuidi. Chance to break. Over to the left. Looking for space out wide. acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Yeah, the idea was right, the delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Half-time, extra time.
Well, there's plenty of potential for a final twist in this tale. I think there's bound to be some late drama in the final 15 minutes of this epic.
Is there to be drama in these final 15 minutes? They have played themselves to a near standstill. What is left in the tank now? It was on the back foot. Mbappe. Now it's Fekir. He's gone for it! And somehow he managed to miss it.
Well, we could be headed for a scenario in which next goal is the winner. That chance could have been it too.
Up to meet it! Yes, he's done it! Late in the day, this could well be it! A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
Well, as contact goes, that was tremendous, and it helped him to direct it exactly where he wanted into that net. I think when it comes to the aerial department, this fella is definitely no slouch.
France take the lead.
I think the danger for them now is fatigue. I think when the body tires, the mind soon follows, so concentration is key from here.
Forward it goes. And that is it, the referee has seen enough. Well, whatever the shortcomings on either side, it was a great game to watch, just one between them. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Yeah, they had a game plan which was about hammering away in central positions, and it paid off. For me, they were persistent and ruthless.
My thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you. Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town. And the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside, coaches. Shot a goal!
Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Oh, it was such a clever pass that flummoxed the defence, and it could well be revisited, this.
Just brushed off the ball there. And it's Griezmann.
He's had a look. Lamar! He scored! And some of the best managers I played for insisted on starting games as you mean to go on. And we've just seen a very important opening goal from an extremely talented individual who looks primed for more. He really does look at it.
Well, you've got to say the odds on him missing from there were very slim.
And that's what the game is all about. Find space and finish, but we have to credit the passer to pick him out.
Brazil trail at this early stage. How will they respond? Douglas Costa. It's a brilliant interception. And now they can launch a counter. Lamar. Griezmann. Thiago Silva gets into the right position to intercept. Marquinhos. And it's Douglas Costa. Looking to break out here. Giroud needed to come up with a better ball.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Giroud. Philippe Coutinho. France scored early, of course, and it's 1-0. Going through. Oh, it's opened up nicely for him. Forward it goes. A real chance to break. And it's Lamar. He's made certain that won't get through. Kimpembe. He's on a run down the left wing. Now a chance to break. He's gone for it!
Oh, great save, real class.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
And that'll go straight through to the keeper.
Felipe. Douglas Costa. Philippe Coutinho. Paulinho. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Looks to thread it through. And he's there to cut it out. Griezmann. And now they can launch a counter. Now it's Giroud. Mbappe.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
It's Douglas Costa. Coutinho. Mbappe. Kante plays it forward. Mbappe. Griezmann. Mbappe. Lovely bit of skill there. He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again. Philippe Coutinho. Brings it out wide. And the counter is on. Giroud. Offside that time.
Look, he just has to read the situation quicker if he hopes to conquer that.
And it's Douglas Costa. Coutinho receives it in a wide position. Trout, he'll hammer it! Douglas Costa. Dinks one in. And the referee brings the first half to a close. Well, there we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight. To look back on the first 45 minutes.
Yes, they're behind, but it's a reversible situation. As long as better defensive focus can avoid a second goal on the counter, they know they have the wherewithal to come up with what they need.
France leading 1-0 at the break. Here we go again then.
France really need to go and grab another goal now, Peter, if they're going to go on and secure this.
Now it's Paulinho. Kante tries to get it forward quickly. Lamar breaks on here. Giroud, hit long and direct. It's Griezmann! What a rocket! That is special! Oh, that is a gem! And there's the goal they've been looking for. The contact was crisp and clean. That was just a rocket.
Oh, the contact was fantastic, right on the bootlaces, and it packed a lot of venom for what was a really potent strike.
France take a 2-goal lead, and things should... He's gone for it! Back of the net! The second half sparked straight into life. Well, that always looked the likely outcome.
I just think it's clever positioning from clever movement, and when all of that is synchronised with the right pass, that's what happens.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Scoring early in this half just takes the pressure off now and allows them a chance to be a bit more patient in trying to level things up.
Looking to break out here. Brazil are leaving men forward, threatening to break.
Well, if they're not putting the work in by getting back, they have to deliver with this tactic.
Nzonzi. And he's going long. Ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Oh, good interception. Paulinho. Now it's Philippe Coutinho. He's got away. Coutinho.
Brazil are definitely going about this the right way.
Jim, there's not too much subtlety or sophistication about this. It really is a question of needs must.
Just has to be done.
Mbappe. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. Cleared without complication. Looks to clip it. Hits one! Just took too long getting forward.
Well, the whole idea of a good breakaway is to leave the opposition struggling to get back, and they were just too slow.
Sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. John Miranda. Marquinhos. It's Marcelo. France, look to me as if they've been rocked by that goal.
Yeah, they say that 2-0 is a dangerous lead to have, but obviously only if you concede the next, and that they've done now, so they've got to put the nervousness to one side and get back to what they were doing before.
It's the through ball. Mbappe, he's left his man. There are a few waiting for it. Matuidi. Marcelo.
France are looking to make this one safe. They want to reduce the risk.
It's Marcelo. And he's cut it out.
Brazil are definitely not going down without a scrap. Their attitude just can't be faulted.
Giroud goes up and over.
This is good ball retention, and it should be enough from here, but they want to double their advantage.
Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Well weighted.
France are clearly looking to kill this game off. It's keeping the ball away from the other end too.
5 minutes left on the clock. Almost there, and the players can feel it. Take down the flank. Fernandinho. Can he put it away? It's in! Dying minutes, and we're all square again.
Brazil are so well practiced in the art of keeping the ball through wonderful passing and movement, and a real appetite to ensure it's reflected in their goal count.
All square again into the dying minutes.
Look, this can still go either way.
So that's it. It is all over. Well, no winner here, but an intriguing game. The result probably a fair reflection. It has finished all square. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Well, a decent draw, Peter, with a good mix of action and plenty of talking points, and it ended with the right result, in my opinion.
That's where we have to end it. Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. They are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. This place simply a monument to the game. So much prestige, so much pride, so much passion whenever football is played here. The action has already started. And it's Felipe. Get the better of his opposite number. Forward it goes. That'll be a throw. And that's another throw. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Willian. It's been a rather gentle affair so far. Shot at goal! Goal! Brazil! Well, he was never going to miss from there. So much to aim at.
Yeah, it looks simple, Peter, but it requires intelligent use of space and good...
Lamar has been caught there, it's a foul. He gets the ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
Yeah, and he has to change his ways, or this referee could soon change his status.
That's a fine save.
Absolutely terrific, terrific reflexes. Goalkeeping at its very best.
Strong punch. And it's Nzonzi. Willian tries to get it forward quickly. Now it's Roberto Firmino. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Fekir. Good idea, just poorly executed. Fekir needed to come up with a better ball.
Fekir clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Now it's Willian. Has a swing at it! It's in! All too easy! They are in danger of disappearing out of sight!
Brazil are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition look completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
Defending was physical, no nonsense, and it had to be. And it's Lamar. Aimed long and direct. Done very well to intervene. Now, can he capitalise? Hits one! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, as test goalkeeper, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
Cleared without complication. João Miranda. They have themselves another corner. And he's there to cut it out. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, they say that your front lads should be that first line of stopping the opposition, and I think he's taken it to another level with his desire to get back and help everyone out.
Felipe tries to get it forward quickly. It's Felipe. Fekir going through. Out wide to the right. Deftly done. Lamar in with a header! Back of the net! Half-time imminent! What a time to score!
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game plan could now well reward them with an equaliser.
Felipe Luis hits that long. Fekir goes looking. Conte. Mbappe.
That's just an example of overcommitting, and they're fortunate.
And we've reached half-time. So a really good half of football. 3 goals and just one separating them.
Well, we've had plenty to go at in that first half, Peter, and it's a fragile lead that could quite easily change hands in the second. If you like your football unpredictable, I think you're at the right match.
The action is back on the way.
France need to get the balance right to sort this out. Ambition must be complemented.
The shot's on! He scores! And this is getting better and better. With time and space aplenty, he was never going to miss.
Well, the penalty box usually is the place where you get least time on the ball, and yet they were able to exchange passes before an unchecked finish, and to be honest with you, that should open up an inquest.
His second of the game, and an eye now for the hat-trick. Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
They've seen the light, and the opposition have been left in the dark.
Griezmann! It's anyone's ball. The ball's loose, and he's after it. Now it's Roberto Firmino. He's left his man. And it's Douglas Costa. Douglas Costa. Great ball! Has a hit! And he's there to make a great save.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
leave it clear. Surely he scores! Firmino, cut out in the nick of time.
We can assume that they've been instructed by the boss to stay in attack.
They're just looking to break, aren't they?
Yeah, the key now is just to get the ball to them as soon as possible.
Now it's Giroud. Dembele. Gorgeous control there. He's got away. Now it's Matuidi. Dembele. Dembele hits it! They've done it! Dembele duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
Oh, look, there's only one player who merits all the praise for that. Not only did he finish it, but his instincts for being where he was are absolutely top-notch.
When the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that favour.
That's how you make an impact as a sub. You know, when most are tiring, you can impose a freshness and energy to best effect. What an introduction.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Listen, goals change games, and that has changed the whole complexion of this one. They have the momentum now.
Now it's Giroud. Mbappe.
France showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
Well, this isn't the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? They just have to hurl everything at it and hope for a break. He's had a shot! Big chance! It's in! What about that, Jim Beglin?
And that's what the game is all about. Find space and finish, but we have to credit the passer to pick him out.
He snuffles his third, and that earns him the match ball.
Well, he's been the outstanding player on the pitch and devastating in front of the goal. What a display. What a player.
Brazil take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Look, this position ought to convince them to increase their...
Goes for goal! Nicely controlled. Oh, the ball's come loose! Griezmann really struggling to influence the game.
They're just...
Had a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Time for a change in personnel. Going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Now it's Roberto Firmino. Help's available out wide. In comes the corner. And he's cut it out. Rami gets good distance on it. It's come loose. Conte. Griezmann. Dembele. Forward it goes. And it's Giroud. Matuidi. Ball's loose. Who's getting there? Timely intervention. Douglas Costa. Now it's Roberto Firmino. Defenders on the back foot. Renato Augusto takes the long option. Loose ball, who's going to get that? So that's it. It is all over. France huffed and puffed, but in the end, no joy. That's the game. The result is what matters. And this result is cruel. Your reflections then, Jim?
France never really...